Hello, everybody. Welcome to today's episode of This is Kadıköy Podcast. Today, I'm joined by our regular podcasters, Jukkis and Tom. So, how are you, Tom?
I'm very good, thank you, İlkay. It's a nice sunny day, and it's good to be on the podcast again.
Yeah.
How are you?
Thank you very much, man. I'm doing well, and it's been a while, exactly. So it's good to be back. So, and Jukkis, how are you doing?
Yeah, thanks for asking. It's great to be back, and the weather is partly sunny, so no complaints.
So the world is
here. I have a T-shirt and of course Fenerbahçe T-shirt.
That's as usual,
shorts
man.
And,
Yeah, and I guess the world is sunny. I mean, there's sunny, here's sunny. Everywhere is sunny.
Yeah.
So what a beautiful day then.
Indeed.
So. There are many topics to talk, but first of all, I just want to start with our new chairman, Aykut, who won the election against Aziz Yıldırım and becomes the new chairman of Fenerbahçe Sports Club. So, and most of Fenerbahçe fans are very happy with this, with the new chairman, and everybody was awaiting for this day, I guess, and we have a new chairman, and it seems like we will have very bright days, and he is the man who has a very great vision and for the future as well. So, Dominic, what are your thoughts about Aykut becoming the new Fenerbahçe chairman?
I'm very optimistic about the new president, Aykut. I think he's going to take our club to the next level, really. Obviously, I think we've just been going around in circles with Aziz Yıldırım. And so, I'm just excited for the changes that we're going to see this summer.
Yeah, I mean, as Yıldırım, he deserves respect. At least, he's a legendary president of Fenerbahçe. Like he's been the president for 20 years, and he served the club well. I mean, he helped club to do something first in this country, And last few years, he had problems with the fans, and he didn't do well in the last few years, to be honest, And UK, so what are your thoughts about Aykut? Do you think that do you agree with Tom? Do you think he will take Fenerbahçe to the next level, which we already hope?
Yeah, I truly hope so, and I believe that he's a man with vision and will definitely do some major changes, so I'm really optimistic about the future. But like you said, that Aziz Yıldırım was also a great man for Fenerbahçe, and he deserves respect. And but now was time for changes.
Yeah.
So I'm really happy that Aykut won the elections, and we're gonna see some changes already. I think this summer, and like we already got this Damien Comolli as
new sportive director.
Yeah. I think there's gonna be major changes.
Yeah, exactly. That's what the fans think. But to be honest, I wasn't expecting Aykut to win the election, but that was too much. He did really well, and as we said, I just want to say it. Thank you, Aziz, for what he has done for the club, and I'm very happy of seeing Aykut as our new president, and I'm looking forward to the brighter days we will have in the future, and that's for sure, I think. And as you said, Jukkis, we have a new sportive director, Comolli. He has worked for Liverpool, top clubs like Liverpool, Arsenal, and Tottenham Hotspur as well, and he's known as bringing some very good footballers to the clubs. Like the most famous is Luis Suarez. He's the man who brought Suarez to Liverpool from Ajax. And but there are some doubts about him. Like people think that he failed sometimes. Like the biggest example of this is Andy Carroll. People, I see still some Liverpool fans are mad at Comolli for this transfer, which failed, and but I think it's a good way to get a new sportive director, and I'm sure he will do well. We will see that in the future. I mean, I can't say actually, I'm sure, but I have a really big hope in that, and he seems like a very he's the man who does his job very well. So do you think he will bring some very good talents to the Fenerbahçe?
Yeah, I hope so. I mean, he's got this record of sort of bringing a lot of young players, and that's obviously what we're trying to do. We want a good young team for the future. And obviously, like you said, there's been some, he hasn't made some very good transfers, but he has made some very good ones at the same time. And I think, I'm prepared to take those sort of risks if we can get some very good players out of it. For example, he signed Modric.
Yeah.
And, he was quite unknown, and now he plays for Real Madrid. So it just shows you.
I guess he's the one also who brought Gareth Bale to Tottenham.
Yeah, as well.
Yeah. So, I mean, we will see. Because it seems like you have lots of things to talk about Comolli.
Yeah.
You can't wait. I get this. You seem very excited when you say his name.
Yeah. Well, first I thought that it wouldn't be so good to sign him because he has made some bad transfers as well. But then I thought that I was checking his record, and it seems that he's doing way better when he doesn't have so much money. He had too much money in Liverpool, so he made some bad transfers as well. But with limited amount of cash, he has made really, really good transfers. And anyways, we are under FFP, so we don't have so much money. So I think he will be doing really good job for us. He can't spend too much. He will need to find the gems, really like a good talents.
Yeah.
So I'm really optimistic about him now.
Exactly. I mean, we just need to help. As you said, we can't spend really much money, and to be honest, I guess we are strangled about some financial problems. But we trusted in the new chairman, new board, and we believe that they will do their best to fix this as soon as possible. And also there are some rumors that really interesting. I mean, just there are different rumors about the coach. I mean, some people say Aykut Kocaman has already resigned, and it is going to be official soon. But on the other hand, some people say that he still wants to become the coach. He still wants to keep this job, and I just want to ask, do you guys think it will be good to keep Aykut Kocaman as our coach, or do you think he should just resign and we should be looking for a new manager? So Dom, let's go with you first.
Well, I think obviously the fans said they'd like a new manager, and Ali Koch said he was going to listen to what the fans were saying. So I think to keep Aykut it would be an unpopular decision, and I think in that sense it wouldn't be very good. But I think he did this team last season. It wasn't very good, and we almost won the title on the final day. And I never expected that. So I think if him staying wouldn't be so bad, and that the players know him. He's already got this style of football laid out, and if we could continue next year, we could have a very good chance of winning the league. But at the same time, yes, I'd like to see someone. I think the guy I'm Liverpool assistant manager. I quite like the rumours linking him to us, but I don't know. I'm just going to sort of see how it goes. But I don't think Aykut will be our manager next season, to be honest.
Yeah. So, I mean, it is very unlikely to see Aykut Kocaman as our new manager. So, Jukkis, what do you think about this?
Well, I don't know. That I think they have met at least twice with Ali Koch, and Aykut Kocaman had something like 40 pages of data about the players and the matches and so on. And Ali Koch was really he thought that Aykut Kocaman has done a really good job with those, and I think he's really thinking about keeping Aykut Kocaman. But like Dom said, it could be hard because most of the fans would like to see him go.
Yeah.
I like Aykut Kocaman, but I still think that if he stays, we are not going to win the title because again he's like too let's say too wise.
Yeah.
He thinks everything. He's too calculative. So he thinks like okay, now we're gonna keep the possessions. We create this amount of chances, so we're gonna win 1-0 or 2-0. But he
obsessive with his tactics,
yeah,
right?
and he cannot see like he can't see or he doesn't count the these individual mistakes which will happen. Like, so that for that reason we're gonna lose points again. We're gonna draw games. For example, now we won the last 8 games, but would we have won those if we were leading, if we were top of the table? I don't think so.
Yeah.
Like, we scored in the last 8 games as many goals as we scored in the first 24 or something like that. So I don't really see us winning the title with him, but I wouldn't be too sad if he stays because he's a good guy, and I think he would we would be quite stable because there's always a risk if we take a new manager and everything goes like
every year
it could be a disaster. Yeah.
I think this is not good. If we need to decide to go with one manager. Like, so I think, but with Aykut it will happen. Because the success will take time. Because it seems like the new boy wants to build a new team. Build a new. Totally everything will change. It seems like from the very bottom to the top. And as you mentioned, Dom, Aykut, he will listen what the fans want. So as Jukkis said, most of the fans they want a new manager, and Aykut Kocaman, his personality is too good for this Turkish football, right? He's a definitely a legend as a footballer and as a manager for Fenerbahçe, and what he has done when we were having problems with match fixing case, he did some sacrifices. But it is time for change, I think, and also there's a strong rumors that Comolli, as he becomes the new sporting director, and the Frenchman is considering appointing Zeljko Buvac. I think that's his name. The club's assistant manager, Liverpool's assistant manager. Buvac, he wants to bring Buvac to Fenerbahçe as the new coach. And it's an exciting because I remember Jurgen Klopp talked about him as like a brain, the brain of the team. So it will be very exciting. It's very exciting to see getting rumors about this, and there are also some different names. If we talk about non-Turkish managers like David Moyes, I think none of Fenerbahçe fans want him. Like very strong names like Luis Enrique as well, who was the last manager of Barcelona, and some newspapers were really mentioning Arsene Wenger to Fenerbahçe, like very big names, and it is very good to see those big names get mentioned with Fenerbahçe. But it's mostly like I read another news on Fanatic, I guess, a few days ago. It was they were telling if there's going to be a Turkish manager, it will be most likely to be Arsene Yanal. I'm sure you saw the rumors as well.
Yeah.
And it's just strange. I don't think Aykut will go with Arsenal. If it's going to be a Turkish manager, they will definitely keep Aykut Kocaman, in my opinion. But some of the fans really want to see Arsenal, after becoming the champions on April, in 2014.
Yeah.
That was very exciting as well.
Yeah. I think at least I made a gallop today, and I had like Ersun
Yeah,
Yanal
I saw
and
that.
Aykut Kocaman. So I
Arsenal.
think 80% chose Ersun Yanal.
Yeah.
So I
Because
think the fans would like to see
he's
him
known
rather.
as his attacking football. He has.
Yeah.
He especially used this when he was the manager at Fenerbahçe, and that was very. I mean, to be honest, we gotta admit that was a very good football we were playing back then.
Indeed, yeah.
And
I
this
really
is what,
enjoyed every
this is
single
what
game.
the fans are missing, and well, I mean, we will see this more. Also, there's very great news about. I mean, this is we got Ali Koç now, and it is getting very good vision. Very strongly rumors saying that we will play a friendly match against Barcelona in Istanbul.
Yeah, good luck for Messi, when he's hanging in Hassan Ali's pocket. No, the whole match.
Yeah, he will struggle, that's for sure.
Yeah.
And yeah, Dom, so how are you doing? you become quite like.
Yeah.
Yeah, and well, I think this is the end of today's episode, and it was good to talk with you guys. It was very good to be back on the podcast again. It's been a while. Yeah, and let's hope the transfer window is here. We go. So we will see lots of rumors, and there will be more episodes to talk about this in upcoming days.
Yeah, I can't wait. There's so many rumors and so much to talk about.
Yeah, and it will be very enjoyable, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're agreeing with me, I guess. Alright, thank you guys again for joining me, and
Thank you.
yeah, see you in the next episode. Stay tuned for new episodes, guys, and peace out. Bye bye.
Peace out.
Yeah.
See ya.